Hashtag Tom Cruise delivers epic mission. Impossible style intro for Super Bowl 59. Hashtag a cinematic kickoff to the biggest game of the year. Super Bowl Sunday is always a spectacle, a night where sports, entertainment, and culture collide in the most thrilling fashion. Millions of fans across the globe gather in front of their screens, eagerly awaiting the biggest football game of the year. But before the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles could take the field, Hollywood's most daring action star, Tom Cruise, made sure the world knew just how monumental this moment was. In an unforgettable, high-octane pre-game introduction, Cruise brought his signature intensity and cinematic flair to Super Bowl 59, setting the stage for what would be one of the most highly anticipated matchups in NFL history. His voice, charged with energy, framed the game as more than just a competition. It was a mission, an opportunity for immortality. Hashtag the mission begins. The pre-recorded video, which played just moments before kickoff, opened with a dramatic sequence. The screen flickered to life, revealing Cruise standing in a dimly lit, futuristic control room. Towering digital screens surrounded him, each flashing highlights of the two powerhouse teams set to face off. The atmosphere was electric. This wasn't just any introduction, it was the beginning of something legendary. As the camera zoomed in, Cruise delivered his first line, immediately capturing the gravity of the moment. A mission like this doesn't come along very often. The statement echoed across the stadium and through millions of televisions worldwide. This wasn't just another Super Bowl. This was history in the making. Hashtag the Kansas City Chiefs, a legacy in the making. Cruise wasted no time setting the stakes. As footage of the Kansas City Chiefs' remarkable season played on the screens around him, he narrated their journey with a voice filled with anticipation. When the Chiefs take the field today, they aren't walking in someone else's footsteps. Their hearts are set on reaching further, soaring higher than any team ever has. The imagery was breathtaking. Patrick Mahomes, the face of a new NFL dynasty, throwing impossible passes. Travis Kelce celebrating yet another clutch touchdown. Andy Reid, the mastermind, orchestrating plays that defied belief. The crowd roared as they watched history unfold before their eyes. A third consecutive Super Bowl title, an achievement this league has never seen before. The weight of those words was felt by every player on the Chiefs sideline. This wasn't just about winning another championship. It was about cementing a legacy that would stand the test of time. A dynasty was within their grasp. Hashtag the Philadelphia Eagles, a team built for battle. But this mission had two sides. Cruise turned his attention to the Philadelphia Eagles, a team that had stormed through the season with an unrelenting force. The screens now displayed their dominance, their strength, their resilience. Standing in their way is a Goliath. A team that has imposed its will, its speed, its strength on anyone and everyone who has dared challenge them. Jalen Hurts, a quarterback who had silenced doubters with every throw, appeared on the screens, his eyes locked with determination. The Eagles' ferocious defense, feared by offenses across the league, sent shivers down the spines of anyone watching. The offensive line, a wall of power, had protected their leader all season, and now they stood ready for their biggest test yet. This was no ordinary team. The Eagles weren't here to witness history, they were here to make it. Hashtag the final call to action. As the tension reached its peak, the camera focused on Cruise once more. His gaze was unwavering, his voice commanding. Your mission is clear. Win here and be remembered forever. With those final words, the screen cut to black. For a brief moment, silence enveloped the stadium. Then, in bold, fiery letters, the words appeared. Welcome to Super Bowl 59. The stadium erupted. Fans leapt from their seats, their excitement reaching new heights. Social media exploded, with viewers calling it the best Super Bowl intro ever. Some joked that they were ready to run through a wall after hearing Cruise's words, while others marveled at how the intro felt like the opening scene of an action-packed blockbuster. Hashtag a Super Bowl unlike any other. From the very first moments of the night, it was clear that this Super Bowl would be different. It wasn't just about football, it was about legacy, about defying the odds, about writing history with every play. Cruise's introduction had transformed the game into something larger than life, turning players into heroes and the field into a battlefield. As the teams took the field, the energy was palpable. The Chiefs, fueled by their pursuit of an unprecedented third title, stood on one sideline. The Eagles, determined to conquer the gridiron and claim their place in history, stood on the other. The mission had been set. The stakes had been laid out. And now it was time for the battle to begin. Hashtag the impact of a Hollywood-level introduction. This wasn't the first time the NFL had incorporated cinematic elements into its broadcasts, but Cruz's narration took it to an entirely new level. By combining the high-stakes storytelling of Mission Impossible with the intensity of the Super Bowl, he had elevated the game's prelude into a cultural phenomenon. The introduction resonated deeply with both die-hard football fans and casual viewers alike. For NFL enthusiasts, it amplified the gravity of the moment, making the championship showdown feel like an epic battle between titans. For those less familiar with the sport, it provided a compelling narrative, a reason to invest in the game beyond just the spectacle. Even the players themselves were caught up in the magic. Several Chiefs and Eagles stars later admitted that hearing Cruz's words moments before stepping onto the field had sent chills down their spines. It was a rare moment where sports and cinema intertwined so seamlessly that the line between reality and fiction blurred. Hashtag a night to remember. As the game unfolded, it became clear that Super Bowl 59 was destined to be remembered for years to come. Every pass, every tackle, every touchdown carried the weight of Cruz's words. Every player on the field was no longer just a competitor, they were warriors fighting for their place in history. By the time the final whistle blew, one team would emerge victorious, their names forever etched in NFL lore. But no matter the outcome, one thing was certain. Tom Cruise had given Super Bowl 59 an introduction that would stand the test of time. In the end, it wasn't just a game. It was a mission. And for millions watching around the world, it was the kind of spectacle that only comes once in a lifetime. Welcome to Super Bowl 59.